So this continues our web series on President Obama's executive orders that he has issued in the last several years that affect immigration and people with immigration issues. So to understand those, we need to go back a little bit to 2012 and understand a program called DACA. That's an acronym. It's DACA, and that stands for Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals. So this program is still in effect, and it's important to understand that because there has been a lot of litigation, as we've discussed in other videos, about these executive orders, but DACA, Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, has continued and is continuing. So it's a great program. It helps people that came to the United States who were brought here before their 16th birthday. And what this program does is it gives a person that qualifies a work permit and defers any action against their immigration status, which is a great benefit for a lot of people. It's literally can help millions of people in the United States, and I know several hundreds of thousands have already applied and been granted this benefit. But there's still many out there that qualify, that haven't applied. And it's good for 2 years, and it needs to be renewed every 2 years. Here are the requirements. There's several requirements to qualify, and you're encouraged to talk to an attorney about these, but here are the basics. So one is you had to have been under the age of 31 as of June 15th, 2012. Another requirement is you must have come to the United States before your 16th birthday. And you must be currently without lawful status in the United States. Next, you must have continuous residence in the United States since June 15th, 2007. Another requirement is you must have been physically present in the United States on June 15th, 2012. And as of that date, you must have not had any legal status in the United States. You must either be currently in school or have a high school education or a GED or have been discharged honorably from the Coast Guard or the U.S. Armed Forces. And finally, you must not have been convicted of a felony, a significant misdemeanor, or 3 or more other misdemeanors, and must not pose a threat to national security or the border. Those are the basic requirements. I mean, the real basic requirements are that you came to the United States before you were 16, and you've continuously resided since those dates that we have mentioned. But there are all those other requirements that are important. The criminal history is an important factor. The education is an important factor. And so if you think you qualify, speak to an attorney because this is a great benefit. Especially though if you have issues as far as the education requirement or as far as the criminal history requirement, you're going to want to talk to an immigration attorney to see if you qualify, because applying in those instances, if you have a significant criminal history and you apply, that could lead to adverse immigration action, even deportation, which you of course would want to avoid. So that's a little bit about DACA. Now, part of the executive orders that President Obama issued in 2014 expanded this, and we'll talk about this expansion in a subsequent video.